Hey everyone, welcome back. Thanks so much for watching my mountain biking journey. If you caught my first video, you got to hear how I got started with this amazing sport. Today I want to take things a step further and show you something that's been with me through thick and thin, my bike. So stick around as I walk you through my setup, take it out on the trails, and share some honest thoughts about what I'm learning along the way. Alright, let me introduce you to my ride. A Specialized CAMBER EXPERT Carbon Evo R29. This beast is approximately 13 years old. Yes, you heard that right. I know what you're thinking. That's ancient in bike years. But honestly, it's holding up remarkably well. The good news, functionally, this bike is a workhorse. The drivetrain still shifts smoothly, the suspension is responsive, and it handles the trails without any major complaints. For someone who's still building their skills, this is actually the perfect bike because it forces me to focus on technique rather than relying on top-of-the-line components. The not-so-good news. As you can see, the carbon frame tells a story, and not all of it pretty. There are scratches, scuffs and battle marks all over the body. It's definitely seen some action, and while it adds character, I'm planning to refinish the frame and get it looking sharp again. That's a project for another day though. Maintenance I've done. I've been doing some basic maintenance myself, truing the wheels to keep them perfectly round, cleaning the chain and cassette to keep everything running smoothly. It's honestly pretty satisfying to care for your own equipment, and I'd recommend any rider learn these basics. Alright, enough talking. Let's hit the trail and see what today brings. The conditions look perfect, and I'm definitely feeling more confident than I was on day one. Let's see if I can back that up, so here we go. The beginning of today's trail is a nice steady climb with gradual elevation gain. You can see I'm pushing the pace a bit, working those legs and getting the heart rate up. Honestly, one thing I'm realising is that pacing is everything. Next time, I think I should flip the route and tackle the downhill sections when I'm fresher. Starting with climbs when you're tired isn't the smartest move, but hey, that's what practice is for, right? As I'm riding this section, I'm becoming very aware of something. My cornering technique needs serious work. I can see in the footage that I'm not carrying enough speed through the turns and my body positioning is off. I'm leaning too much with my upper body instead of letting the bike do the work. This is frustrating because cornering's so fundamental to smooth, fast riding. I'm definitely not happy with how I looked here, but I'm also aware that this is a skill that develops over time. And then there's the jumping. There's a section here where I had a perfect opportunity to send it over some jumps, but what do? I chicken out. I can feel myself second guessing and slowing down right before the lip. My mind is saying, maybe I'm not ready for this. And my body is responding by braking. It's all mental. And I know that. The bike is more than capable, but I need to build the confidence. Next practice session, I'm determined to commit more. But not everything was rough. Later in the ride, I started to find a better rhythm. There's this beautiful section where the trail just flows, and I managed to nail it. Nice line selection, smooth transitions, and I even got some ASMR, quality shots of the bike sounds and trail audio. In those moments, you remember why you fell in love with riding in the first place. After pushing pretty hard, I decided to wind down with some relaxed family-style riding. Nothing beats cruising at an easy pace, soaking in the scenery, and just enjoying the moment without the pressure to perform. My family joined me, and it was a nice reminder that mountain biking isn't always about progression and pushing limits. Sometimes it's just about having fun outdoors together. Alright, that's day 2 in the books. Thanks so much for hanging out with me through this journey. I know I've got a lot to work on. Cornering, commitment on jumps, better pacing, but I'm excited about the progress I'm making. If you're thinking about getting into mountain biking or you're on a similar journey, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear about your experiences. And hey, if you have any tips for a rider still building their skills, I'm all ears. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.